it is going to be inevitably one step forward, two steps back, arguably in the on and off nature of these restrictions. Where does that put headline growth then for 2023 and beyond?
But I think the consensus is that target, the official targets want to, clearly send a signal with something slightly above 5%. We think that the risk is that it slips beneath that, somewhere between 4.7, 4.8%. Some of that benefit comes from a low base in 2022. And so that's really not to be seen as a massive acceleration. In fact, as you rightly pointed out, that back and forth of growth is one thing that's going to hold back the first half. The second half may be at the mercy of whether the global economy is stuttering by then. The other aspect of this is, even though a lot of steps are being taken to restore confidence, try to dial back up job creation, so on and so forth, I think there appears to be a lack of confidence, whether it's with businesses or households. And so that too can hold back growth if the confidence doesn't give rise to the so-called virtuous multipliers in China's economy.
Vish, how much evidence is there of economic scarring, longer-term economic scarring in the services sector in China?
But I think one of the challenges of trying to isolate that is the fact that we're going to get COVID outbreaks. There were restrictions earlier, but nevertheless, we did see a very, very strong and sustained downside in retail sales. We've also, anecdotally heard of confidence levels being low, a bit of hesitation to come back out, even if the restrictions are lifted. And there seems to be somewhat more of a chronic doubt over whether the recovery in the housing market would bring them back to the so-called good old days. So these are warning signs that we probably need to weave together to get a sense of how much recovery that we can see in consumer confidence.
Hi, I'm Emily Tan, and thanks for watching CNBC. You can check out more of our videos by clicking on the boxes on the screen, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more. Thanks for watching.